Hey guys, hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's good to see you guys. I'm here with another message. Um, making sure, had to make sure my mic is on, y'all, okay? Because I am not gonna be recording and my mic is off. So yeah, I'm testing out this new mic. It seems to be a lot better with filtering out the sound because I love to listen to music on my channel. And that is why like I love going live over on TikTok because you don't really have any restrictions in regards to like the music you decide to play. But I know that there's a lot of, more it's a lot more strict over here on YouTube, but I'm all about improvising because y'all gonna get these messages one way or another. So first I'm gonna start off. I got this deck. I just happened to have some extra credit in my TikTok store, and I decided to get these messages from the universe oracle cards. So I'm going to pull them over here first, and we're gonna get in and see what these messages have for us. Okay. Now, I know for one thing that the channel message that I got for the YouTube collective is that you guys have to trust in the unknown. Like, whatever this path is that you're on, it's going to require for you to trust in the unknown. This is a mysterious path that you're getting ready to embark under where you're not going to know what's next. And it's not meant for you to know what's next. It's meant for you to just trust your intuition and trust what your intuition is going to, whatever your intuition guides you to do, and knowing how to stay the course, right? And knowing when to remove yourself, knowing when to, and then another thing is too, you guys are going to have to be able to know, is it your intuition or is it your fears? This is where the test is coming, where you're going to have to be able to differentiate the two. But let's get into it. Let's see, what does the YouTube collective? Okay, I'm gonna take 3 cards from this deck. Okay, and can I have another one? Oh, came right out. I like that. Okay, so when the world feels like it's coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Say no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self love. So, what I'm seeing here is that you guys are going down a path where you're learning how to choose yourself. You're learning, and here's the thing, it's like with all these storms and things that are coming, and as I was saying before, with trusting your intuition, these this crisis that came down into your life, it came after you not listening to your intuition for some time. And now it's like your spirit team has to cause some sort of destruction because they know how to get you moving. They know how to get you to see things from a different perspective. It's like your path is being cleared by force because you weren't listening to your intuition. But either way, it's because you struggled with, knowing how to say no, learning how to say no, knowing when how to, have boundaries with people that you love. Because with this, if it's like if you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, it's almost like, maybe there was some sort of connection that you really wanted, maybe there was some sort of job that you really wanted, there was something that you really wanted really badly, but it was just something that wasn't for you at this time. It's something that, it's like you were planning to do something with someone, or something, or whatever this plans is that you had, is like, how they say, like, when you tell God your plans, he laughs. It's almost as if like you're not in control at this time. And this is something that you have to always understand, is that you're never in control. The only thing that you could do is have good intentions, set your boundaries and trust your intuition and let God, your spirit team, the angels, the universe, let your actions be guided in an intuitive way. Okay. Yes, that doesn't mean that you remove logic, but sometimes logic is not the only thing that you need. It's your intuition. So even though by right on paper it may look right for you to invest in some sort of you know job field, the universe is like, no, I have something better for you. I want you to be an entrepreneur. I want you to grow a business. I want you to put yourself out there. And the only way that I'm going to be able to do that is by causing some sort of crisis, causing something that is going to shake you up. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I see here for you guys. But it's like, whatever this is, it's something that it's it's like you're gonna know, like, this was nothing but God. You get what I'm saying? This was nothing but the universe. This was nothing but my spirit team and my ancestors guiding me and protecting me and you know um rerouting my steps so that I could be in this alignment that I'm gonna be in. Okay. Look, and I'm going to take this one. We are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. That goes back to what I was saying. Like, your spirit team, they got your back, and it's like they want you to know that whatever it is that you're going through, it's all going to work out for you. And just because you may not know the how, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, right? So let's see here. Right. I'm gonna go into the Oracle of the Mermaids. I've been feeling drawn to that one. So let's see. And the mystical wisdom. So look, bottom of the deck. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. This is giving me like Six of Pentacles energy, where it's like you are getting ready to go on a path where you're no longer giving to people who don't respect you or give to you in the same way. You're getting ready to give to those who are going to give to you in the same way. But it's like when you pour into yourself, right? And here's the thing, before you could even get to a place of receiving, you have to give to yourself. It's like the lesson here is to give to yourself before you start pouring into others. It's like be consistent and strict with with the things that you give yourself, right? And just the way that you love yourself and loving on yourself. It's like, what is your self-care routine? How do you choose yourself every day? By the things that you eat, by the things that you invest your time and energy into, whether that's reading, writing, journaling, exploring your creativity, that's also working out, like just doing things to feed this your spiritual muscle, right? To gain those spiritual muscles, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna take 4 cards from each that I pull. So boom, boom, boom. Give me one more. Can I get one more, please? All right. So with this here, we have sisterhood, friendships, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, delight. So it's like with you guys, you could feel like you're losing friends. You guys could feel like you're losing friends. You feel alone. It's like so much things is coming to light when in regards to the people that you have around you. And it's simply so that you can align with people who are going to protect you, people who have your best interests at heart, people who are just as intuitive as you are, people who are just as vocal and truthful as you are, people who are tapped in. Like, I'm speaking to somebody, you guys are tapped in. You guys are tapped in. You see all of this light coming from source. You see how these women are protecting each other, whether you're a man Two, this is brotherhood or even sisterhood, like you aligning with people that is really going to protect you. That's like, big sister, little sister vibes. Either way, these connections that you are getting ready to, the people that you're going to align with are people whom are meant to protect you. It's like people who really have your back. That's just all that I'm saying. Like everyone's back is turned into each other. You know, it's like I'm your eyes, you're my eyes, we're each other eyes. Like if that makes sense, right? Like people who really got you for real. Like our backs are to each other, where we form this circle or this triangle, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like you guys are learning that less is more. You don't need a whole bunch of friends. You just need a good 2 to 3 solid people to have around you that you can really trust, right? Um, I'm gonna go over them and then I'm gonna read it after. Okay, so this here it says with clarification on if you didn't get something you really wanted at this time. If you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is here. It's coming, right? And then we have the mirror. Look at this. Know thyself, self examination, seeing who you really are. It's almost as if the cards are mirroring each other, right? Because you have to really, it's like whatever it is that wasn't going your way, or the way things turned out, it was really because these people were just also a reflection of you. And maybe this is an opportunity for you to really dig deeper to see who you really are and what is it that you really need to work on. Because we always will have things to work on. We're always evolving, we're always learning certain things. And as we progress and elevate, it's going to come with us, having to look ourselves in the mirror and look at the things that we may not really like, or the things that we're not so proud of, the things that led us to this destructive reality, right? Or what is it that makes you feel stuck, right? Like if you're feeling stuck, maybe it's possible that you don't believe in yourself. There's things that you need to work on in that way, right? And it's like, look, as you love yourself more and you continue to say no to things and you stand up for yourself and you put self love first, you're going to be able to be free. That's what's going to help you feel independent. That's what's going to give you back that self determination that you've always had. It's like, that's what's going to light the fire back under you. And maybe this is something that you guys could have been going through. I could be speaking to people where you've already gone through this transformation and the crisis, and now you're getting ready to go into, sailing into deeper water, sailing into calmer waters is the right word that I'm saying, right? That I wanted to say. But it's like you're getting the freedom to be yourself. It's like you're enjoying this opportunity to be yourself. Maybe that's something that you couldn't do in the past. You couldn't be with people or around people and actually be yourself because they didn't let you be yourself. They judged you, But now you're going to be able to just be yourself and not have to worry about anyone judging you, because it's like after you do this self-reflective work, you do this self-examination, really see who you are and remember who you are, you're going to be able to be more confident in having a more um, free spirited type of energy, versus feeling like you have to conform to everybody's standards, the standard that everybody has for you. Okay. And then we have in my, I'm Rama. These words get tricky over here, but it says wander, voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. So it's like whatever this journey is that you're on, where you had to release the old so that you could be able to step into the new you, it had to come with all these trials and tribulations. You had to go through these things in order to be able to get back to who you truly are and who you always were, because sometimes we lose sight of ourselves from being around so many different people. We lose sense of our identity of self, right? We forget our purpose, right? So with this sisterhood card, it says a newfound sense of belonging and community with people who are kin to you on a soul level. This is not to draw you together with people who you have necessarily already experienced lifetimes with, but to draw you into close and caring relationships that is with people who are at a similar level to yourself on an energetic and evolutionary level. This means your development will soon accelerate and be stimulated by others rather than feeling you are guiding and repairing. You will you will this time be stretched and guided yourself. These relationships will be healthy, healing, enjoyable, and free, yet loyal and very committed. It is not past life material that will come forth. It is simply that you are now ready to meet your soul kin, and the mermaids will ensure you meet in a variety of interesting and sometimes unusual ways. Enjoy. So it's like you guys are going on this path. I'm telling you, you're going to align with people who are in energetic alignment with you. And if you're somebody that you're always having to be the leader, it's like now you get to be led. Now you get to be mentored. Now you get to have that big sis, big bro that can be able to, help you grow and expand in the ways that you want to. And then it also said here, it says, when we come to you in the form of this card, we wish you to know that soon you will find your clan. There will be new friendships for you that feel like family, and some of the friendships you have formed in the past may become less strong and fall away gently and peacefully. You are changing yourself and becoming more true to who you are at this time. And we applaud this. One of the side effects of this authenticity and truthfulness and embracing of your own self is that those who feel they know you may begin to question whether you are being yourself. In time, know that the new friendships you are stitching together have close bonds and their weaving is deep and strong. And there will be flexibility and understanding between you. There will be a sense of coming home with these new friends. And this sisterhood will mean there is a sense of community. Your isolation may ease profoundly. So please do not look out for opportunities to make new friends. So please do, sorry, correction. So please do look out for opportunities to make new friends. Be open and welcoming and give people some space, some time. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to knit and bond with beautiful souls who we will be helping you meet. It is time for you to find your family and to feel the support of your sisters, your brothers, your kin. You are not alone and you are also very worth loving. So, this is something that, as I said, it's like this destruction, it may have caused you to have to release certain people, and you may feel like I'm losing people, and you don't know who it's like you're like, what is going on? What's happening? But it's like this is what needed to happen. And even though it's happening, like they said, with very peacefully and gracefully, to you, you just feel very distorted. You feel like your world is crashing down because you feel very isolated and alone. Or this is something that you could have experienced or that you have been experiencing for some time. Okay, let's get into the mirror. So, with the mirror here, the clear mirror we can look into will show us who we appear to be, but the dark mirror, metaphorically, is when life or the sea or our feelings become darker, more complex, sad, thoughtful, deep, and at times very painful. But it is at these times that we can see who we truly are. From under duress, our true character can be observed. And sometimes we do not always like the truth of what we see in the dark mirror. But the mermaids can help us with this, as she holds up a mirror, but a magical one that not only shows us our appearance, it shows us ourselves, our sweetness, our hurts, our scars. In it, we may see that what is hidden to the eye of the body, but no to the eye of the soul. In dreams, these mirrors may appear, and in emotional times when we realize that we are still hurting or have wounds we have sought to cover up. There is no need to cover up or camouflage in this beautiful mirror, nor is it the right to judge the scars and woundings or the beauty and the glory. They simply are by seeing clearly, especially in the dark mirror of the great Mother Ocean. We can see who we are while we swim in clear waters. We can see the light and the positive, but when we swim in dark waters, we can truly see so much of who we are and make changes, adaptations, or come to accept the truth of who we are without seeking to adjust. We come to self love, self knowledge, and self healing. So this is like almost as a reflection of what one of the cards said in as in regards to you learning how to love yourself again. And I feel like this is a strong thing that a thing, not a thing, a theme, the strong theme that is in your life right now. Self-love is the key, and facing yourself. Everything is not always going to be, butterflies and rainbows, but there's still beauty in your darkness too. There's beauty in appreciating your darkness, right? So it says, it is time to gently yet firmly see the truth about who you are and to understand that who you are is not ugly or lacking, but a truthful, beautiful wonder landing voyage into the soul. It is time to be shown what the eye cannot always see, but what the spirit has sensed. This may come through observations, loving words from friends who are truly able to see you, from a stranger who notices something that too many overlook, or it can come in a moment when you glimpse who you have become. Dreams, visions, and flashes of intuition are also the mirrors that work with us at this time. Mirrors in who you appear to be will be coming up for you. Be sure to embrace the mirror and the magical mermaid's tool as an ally, and wonders and healings will unfold. So it's like self reflection is going to heal you. um Allowing yourself to go down this path and not be so afraid of what other people may say or what other people may how they may judge you. It's like go down this path and just do it in the most free spirited way. It's just like sometimes you just have to go with it. In order to heal, you got to go with it. And you remember it says dreams, visions, and flashes of intuition are also the mirrors that work with us at this time. So this is where I was saying in the beginning, you have to be able to hold on 1 second, y'all. I told you that you can do it. I have a mic. It's not picking up the sound. I don't know why you're so nervous. And then you ended up making the cereal fall. Another thing is you need to you need to make sure that you are putting these things further into the counter. You can't have stuff at the the bottom of the counter. You have to push them in. So lock her in your bedroom so that she doesn't eat the cereal and you're gonna have to pick it up. So there you go. Hey guys, I'm still here, but I am a mommy, and yeah, I had to do some mothering real quick. But as I was saying, y'all, um, that goes back to what I was saying about this path that you're on. You have to be able to trust your intuition. You have to be able to know that if your intuition is telling you to stop doing something, you need to stop doing it. If your intuition is telling you that, you know what, it's time for me to do some self reflective work, you need to do that. If your intuition is telling you, you know what, I need to start doing therapy, I need to join this group, I need to, whatever it is that your intuition is telling you to do so because it's going to help you heal. Okay, it's like you guys are either starting your healing journey or you're about to go deeper in your healing journey. Maybe you were doing things on your healing journey and then something came up where you stopped doing the things, and now you're being guided back on that path of self-healing and self-evolution. So let's see here with this freedom card. Sometimes in life, we identify and define ourselves by the groups or organizations we belong to. Somewhere along the way, our unique energy can be muffled. With this card, we mermaids are asking you to consider who you are when you are not a member of a family or a relationship or an organization. It is time to be self determined rather than considering the needs of the group, which is noble and wonderful. And oh, it is so good. We are asking you to be independent, to have at last your own source of money. Just a small amount will do. Where you place money for your dreams, to have a sense of who you are, whether in or without a loving relationship, to know who you are and what it is you love and like and wish for and dream of and desire for the world, apart from the desires of the family or group, because the group mind has at this time dominated, however gently, your own independence and self determination. So take some time, detach from the group, watch, observe, but go within and feel and begin to know what it is you wish for, and begin to contribute those dreams to the group. Too long have you kept silent about your needs and desires, placing others before your own? When this card comes to you, we mermaids are saying it is your turn. But first, you must get to know yourself, your true self, all over again. With her independence and fleeting attachments, the mermaid shows us how to maintain who we are within intimate physical relationships. Her unabashed beauty and sexuality and her self conscious allure show us that we are desirable and powerful simply for being alive. If we feel an affinity only with the mermaid who gives up herself in order to be joined with a lover, we should sincerely examine just how much of ourselves we change when we are with a partner. This mermaid syndrome can extend to women or men who change their appearance, manners, interest, or religion to be with a lover. The mermaid's presence in our life requires that we become closer to who we truly are and honor our own truths instead of adapting to another's, sacrificing who we are in order to be with another who may not require that we change at all. So it's like maybe we feel, maybe this is something that you have to learn, is that you can't allow yourself to change who you are just because you're in a relationship with a certain type of person or you're associated with a certain type of friend group, especially if you really have someone who is truly loving and kind and who really genuinely loves you. They're going to allow you to be yourself. Okay, it's like you don't have to compromise so much of yourself to try to fit in. And those people who make you feel like you have to compromise yourself, they're just not people that you're meant to be with. They're not your soul family, they're not your kin. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the people who are meant for you, they're going to be okay with you putting self-love first. They're going to be okay with you embracing just who you are, and they're going to accept you who you are as you are right now, and they're going to love you in every step of the way. They're not going to, it's like they don't have an influence on who you show up as, and they will support you no matter how many times you reinvent yourself. So I feel like some of you guys are being called to reinvent yourself because you could have lost a sense of self based off of, like they said, the groups, the people that you've been around, or, you change your religious beliefs just simply because you're around certain people. It's like now it's time to get back to who you were. So tapping back into those belief systems, whatever it is that you used to do prior to you being around all these people. It's like you have to learn yourself again. I really feel like the people that I'm speaking to, you guys are really going through some sort of spiritual awakening that is meant to help you realign with who you really want to be. How do you want to show up in the world, right? Because sometimes, we just lose sight of ourselves. It's so easy, especially if you're in a relationship, it's so easy to get lost in a relationship that you start sacrificing your own identity. And that's what the card is saying. Like, you want to make sure that you're not doing that, and you want to make sure that not only not only that you're not doing that, but you also want to make sure that the person that you're with doesn't have a certain preference and wants you to behave in a certain type of manner. It's like the person that you're meant to be with and the people that you're meant to be around and in community with, that's supposed to be a part of your family, they're going to allow you to be whoever you want to be, and they're not going to try to change you. They're just going to accept you for who you are. Excuse me, what are you doing? Put that in the garbage. Put what fell on the floor in the garbage and pour out some more cereal. Excuse me, y'all. Let me just be a mom real quick. Can you put that in the garbage and give me the bowl and let me help you out? Come on, let's move fast. Put that in the garbage. You picked that up off the floor, didn't you? So you should put it in the garbage. Uva has all her hairs around. Come, let me help you out. No, you don't need to. You see this? Look at this. You see how much hair is in there? She has so much hair around, not with the dog around. Can't pick up stuff off the floor. Get you another bowl, my love. Okay, so let's go into the Imrama. Okay. So it says, we come to sing to you of your own soul voyage that must take place now, and urge you to take our hands and swim with us, sail next to us, paddle alongside us, and we shall show you the way to navigate the great currents and to traverse the world of the air and the world of the water. You have long divided yourself into your parts, your emotions, you keep so separate from your head. On Imrama, the lines you have so cleanly divided all into will blur, and you will at times no longer know what is real or unreal. But all the while we will sing you onwards, calling you forth, so you continue to follow the journey of the soul. Prepare for sights that are wonders, creatures who defy your imagination, and discoveries about who you are. You will gather so much and experience such awe that you will feel at times you may be dreaming, but you are not. You are embarking on Imrama, and all that you encounter is the unknown. Lands of strangers will teach you, and you will be akin to Odysseus as he voyaged, and you will discover that the mermaids are not those sirens of that myth, but the navigators of the emotional underworld who will help you reach the other side, extending yourself, feeling the wind in your hair. There will soon be a great voyage for you where you travel over water to come to a place that your soul has longed to journey to. There will be so much that is wonderful for you to explore and to come to know, but you will be called on. You will not stay in these places, for they are not home, but there are places your soul must taste to know more of the experience of life. The Imrama, or the pilgrimage over water, is one that is watched over by the mermaids, and one that we must all make during our lifetimes. You are now being asked to prepare, to save, plan your travel, purchase your tickets, and have your passport ready. You can plan all you like, because this trip will ultimately be taking you. Be ready. This will be a wonderful voyage, and you will always be glad you listened and made your pilgrimage of the soul. The mermaids will help you on your way. And oh, what beauties there shall be. Say yes, for now is the time to voyage forth, and return only when your Imrama, your soul journey, is complete. So, you guys are really going on a path, and this may cause for you to travel. It may be that you're getting ready to travel. You may be getting ready to travel overseas. There's something that you're getting ready to do. And this journey that you're getting ready to go on, it is important to your growth. Excuse me, what are we doing? Can you get your bowl, please? So you can get the cereal and you can eat, and I'll worry about cleaning that up. Thank you, my love. So this is what I have here for you guys. I feel like you guys are getting ready to go on a new journey, a new path, a new sense of self. And it's like this journey is going to take you on an adventure. So not only will you be traveling in terms of, like, maybe going to other cities and states and countries, but I also feel that you're just going on a journey. Your soul will be traveling, it will be evolving. Can you go get a bowl? And yes, there's glass bowls. Aren't there glass bowls? So yeah, y'all, this is what motherhood is. As soon as I get on to make my video, all of a sudden my son is hungry and he needs something to eat. And I was sitting here for 2 hours and he didn't need nothing to eat. So this is what you gotta do. It comes with, welcome to my channel. I am, as we're here, I just wanna, tell y'all a little bit more about myself. I am a mom, I'm a super mom right now. I do have the sole responsibility. I am the primary caregiver of my son, and it is just me and him. So there will be times where you guys see me have to butt in and do my motherly duties, because that's what motherhood is all about. I'm not somebody that's going to be perfect and everything is going to be all perfect, because that's not really my life, right? And I want to embrace that as someone who is going on their journey of entrepreneurship, of tapping in with my intuitive gifts, and just going on a path of purpose. It's going to have to come in these beginning stages, it will be where, I don't have no nanny right now. I don't have anyone that's helping me. I know help is coming, but I'm going to make it work. So when you come here, I want you guys to expect to see that. Nothing but vulnerability, nothing but truth. And we're also going to be reading and getting into things like, it's good to use your intuition, but it's also good to read and get the knowledge that these oracles tend to give you. I feel like it is important. Excuse me, what did you do the last time that got the cereal to fall? What happened to the bowl? Where was the bowl? Exactly. You push it in. Good job. So we I just feel like I want to be relatable. I don't want to be someone that, gives you this facade and not be real with you guys. Like, yes, sometimes I gotta I'm wearing many hats right now, and as my son will say, with great power comes great responsibility. So I just feel like everything that I am currently going through and navigating through, it was all a part of my journey, and it's meant to help me become more strong, more confident, more consistent, more determined. It's all for a purpose, right? And I'm not going to allow that to stop me. So yeah, I just wanted to put that disclaimer there because, as I was saying, um you know it's good to read the meanings of the cards. It's good to go deeper. And with my channel, I want people who are curious about, oracles and spirituality and all this divination tools. I want them to be able to have an open mind to see that how could something be so negative when it's giving you clarity about the things that you need to do in order to be the best version of yourself. Okay, but I'm going to leave it here. I'm on 37 minutes. This is what I have for you guys. I'm so glad that we're on this path together of learning, evolving, healing, growing, and rediscovering ourselves. Because, as I said, you tend to get lost in the world and you forget that you should be in the world, but not of the world. It got to be a balance. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.